Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Keith Murray, Tournament Director of the Memorial Championship, presented by Discraft, here for your virtual players meeting. Just want to go over some general rules with you guys, as well as the courses hole by hole. So bear with me as we power through this real quick. For our general rules throughout the week, it's going to be on or beyond curbs, define road OB, on or beyond sidewalks are OB, lake completely surrounded by water is OB, ramadas defined by concrete surrounding them is OB. The 2-meter rule is in effect. The 2-meter rule does not apply to any raised baskets. T-boxes are not OB. Any bench connecting to a sidewalk is OB. All planter boxes are OB. If you're playing in the MPO or FPO divisions, if a Mando or island is missed, re-tee, then drop zone if applicable, unless otherwise noted. For all other divisions, if a Mando or island is missed, do not re-tee, go straight to the drop zone if applicable. Our playoff holes for MPO, FPO are going to be in a sudden death format, playing holes 1, 2, 16, 17, and 18 at Vista Del Camino on Sunday until a winner is decided. Let's go ahead and roll right into our Vista Del Camino course guidelines. Hole number 1 at Vista is what was previously known as hole 18. It's a par 3, 381-footer. It's gunite, island, painted line right, sidewalk right, water left, and beyond is OB. Now, if OB from the tee, you may 1, re-tee, or 2, play from the where the disc last went in bounds if you're playing MPO, FPO. And then if any shot after that goes OB, you may proceed to the drop zone. All other divisions are going to proceed right to the drop zone. Hole number 2, that one's the same. It's a par 3, 369-footer, wall line right, fence line right, sidewalk left, and beyond are all OB. Now we're going to move on to hole number 3. Hole number 3, out at Vista Del Camino, is a par 3, 360-footer. We have fence line right, concrete drain area on the right, sidewalk left, and beyond, all OB. Hole number 4, it's a par 3, 381-foot shot, fence and wall line right, sidewalk left, painted line left, and beyond are all OB. Hole number 5, it's a 340-foot shot, par 3, Mando left of marked tree. If the Mando is missed, proceed to drop zone. Sidewalk and painted line left and beyond are all OB. Hole number 6 is our first par 4 at Vista. It's a 783-footer. Apartment wall and painted line right, sidewalk and painted line left are all OB. Hole number 7 is another par 4, 645-footer. It is Mando right of mark light pole. Re-tee if Mando is missed. Sidewalk right is OB. Sidewalk, painted line, and gunite right are all OB. Sidewalks across the fairway are not OB. Hole number 8, typically known as the downward dam. This guy is a par 3, 360-footer. The lake, concrete, gunite, and wash is all OB. Sidewalks and beyond are OB. This is another shot where the tee is OB. So if the tee shot lands OB, you may 1, re-tee, or 2, play from it last crossed. If subsequent throw lands OB, you may 1, replay where it previously laid, play from the disc was last in bounds, or now proceed to the drop zone. Again, that's for MPO and FPO divisions. Hole 9 for MPO plays separate than FPO. It's a par 3, 482-foot. Gunite is OB. Lake, sidewalk right, and beyond is OB. If OB from the tee, you may 1, re-tee, or 2, play from where your disc last was in bounds. If on any subsequent throw, you may 1, replay the previous lie, or play from there the disc was last in bounds, or 3, proceed to the drop zone. Now, the drop zone is actually where the ladies' tee box is on hole 9. So for the FPO, it is a par 3, 324-footer, water left, sidewalk right, and beyond is OB. Hole number 10 at Vista Del Camino, 651-foot par 4. Pavilions are OB, defined by the concrete. Excuse me. Sidewalk, painted line by rocks, left fence line, right sidewalk behind basket, and is beyond OB. Hole 11 at Vista Del Camino Park is a par 4 for both MPO and FPO, but we do have 2 different tee boxes. MPO's tee at 759 feet. The FPO tee is 543 feet. Painted line right by rocks, sidewalk left, and beyond is all OB. Hole number 12, the famous Dam Hole. It's a par 3, 351-footer for MPO, 282-footer for FPO, and all amateur divisions. Gunite is OB, sidewalk, lake, sidewalk right, and beyond is OB. If OB from the tee, you may 1. Re-tee, or 2. Play from where the disc was last in bounds. If on any subsequent throw, you may 1. Replay the previous lie, play from where the disc was last in bounds, or 3. Proceed to the drop zone, which is the FPOT. Hole 13, par 3, 405 feet. Lake, sidewalk, and beyond is OB. Mando right of mark tree. If Mando is missed, proceed to the drop zone. Hole 14 at Vista is a par 4, 655-footer. Sidewalk right, painted line left, and beyond is OB. Mando left of mark tree. If Mando is missed, proceed to the drop zone. Hole 15 is a par 4. There's 2 separate tees here for MPO and FPO. We have 741 feet for MPO, 450 feet for FPO. That is sidewalk left, fence line right, and beyond is OB. There is a double Mando on this hole. It's Mando right of the 2 marked trees. If the Mando is missed, proceed to the drop zone. Hole 16 is a par 3, 390-foot shot. Sidewalk left, right, and beyond is OB. There is a Mando right of the marked tree on this hole. If the Mando is missed, proceed to the drop zone. Hole 17 is a par 3, downhill, 243-foot shot. Sidewalk left, sidewalk right, rocks, railroad ties, curbing behind, and beyond is all OB. And our new 18 this year is a par 3, 401-footer, sliver of a fairway. It's sidewalk left, lake right, and beyond, all OB. That concludes the Vista Del Camino part of this Players. Now I'm going to do a separate Fountain Hills.